You say.
No, I don't want you say.
No, faster, you say.
Okay, never mind, we say together.
Welcome to SheSaid, let's talk.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of SheSaid. I'm Emma,
And I'm Chloe.
and in today's episode, we will be talking about girls' code and unspoken rules of being a girl's girl.
Okay, Emma, what do you think it means to be a girl's girl?
I think being a girl's girl means that even if your interest is conflicted sometimes, you would still do your best to help a girl and back her up.
Yeah, I think so also. I feel that being a girl's girl would mean that you wouldn't want to put another girl in a, like, under a bad light or in a bad situation, or you
Yeah.
would want to try to help her out of not a very good situation in a sense. Yeah. And there's like an unspoken girl code also that most girls would abide by in a sense. I'm not sure. Honestly, do you think that it's like something that society made up, or do you think that we were all brought up to have girls code?
I feel like, yes, to a certain extent, I think the society make it up, but at the same time, I do think that girls have it in them to stick together. Like something simple, like in secondary school, you always ask the girl behind you to help you check if you stain your dress. These kind of small things that make girls kind of unite.
Yeah.
But I get that a lot of things are actually made up, and I feel like a lot of the girl codes or the unspoken rules are actually like just not reasonable at all. In a sense.
Interesting. Okay, we'll talk more about that later.
Not really. I feel like every friend that I've ever had, right? Like not even talking about friend groups, I feel like everyone just has a similar baseline for loyalty. Like you don't leak my secrets as you staying loyal to me. You not doing anything behind my back, you're being loyal to me. But I feel like maybe there are things that would piss someone off, but I wouldn't say the line of loyalty changes much.
Yeah, that's true. I think, and not just loyalty goes to girls, it's also like just being the bare minimum of a good friend
Yeah.
to anyone also.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about girls' code right now. What are some of the girl codes that you know?
Not dating your friend's exes, helping out your friend when she needs in a difficult position, keeping your friend's secrets, and also always taking care of your friend when you're out partying together.
Yeah, I think that's very important. Like especially the helping girls out when they're in a difficult situation, be it in public or be it in like different venues,
Yeah.
especially when you're partying and everything. Like even if it's just a stranger, I feel like something that's very warming for me is when a girl actually like stood up for me when she can tell that I was being very uncomfortable because
Yeah.
her friend was harassing me.
Yeah.
And I think it's very nice to have another girl that don't even know you to come up and protect you in a sense. Yeah. And what about you? Like what's some moments that you can recall where probably a stranger who's not even your friend, but she actually did something that made you feel like, wow, I'm so glad that we have girls go around.
The fondest memory I have of like this help like girl and girl activity or like girl and girl like interaction was not even an interaction. It was like recently when I went clubbing and I was on my period and I forgot to bring a pad out.
Yeah.
And my friend didn't have a pad on her. So I just went in the toilet to like check if it's gonna overflow anytime soon or if I need to go and buy a pad. And I walked in the cubicle and there was a pack of pad just stuffed on top of like the yeah, and I just thought it was so sweet to just leave the whole pack there. And maybe this girl just like forgot to bring pad as well and she actually went out to buy it, but she could have brought the whole pack home.
Yeah.
But something in her just like made her feel like we can leave it here so that girls in need will use this as well. And I feel like that is just being a girl's girl. Like
And being considerate.
you don't even know who's gonna be using this. You don't get like a thank you from them.
Yeah.
But you just leave it there. Yeah, and I just think that was like honestly one of the sweetest things that I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
I agree. I think so also. And honestly speaking, I feel there are a lot of girls go around, and there are also a lot of opposites of that lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it ever okay to date your friend's ex or ex fling or crush? Where is the line?
I think it depends on how much my friend actually likes the guy. Cause I mean personally it icks me out lah. Like knowing that this guy had something with my friend before. It's very uncomfortable for me, I would say. But I guess if let's say I know my friend don't particularly fancy this guy and it's more of the guy like chasing her to begin with, right? I'll probably have a chat with my friend first lah. If let's say I find that I fancy this guy or like we get along very well, then of course I'll have a chat with my friend to ask if she's okay with it. And I mean, there hasn't been a situation like that before lah, cause me and my friend have very different tastes and everything.
Yeah.
So I think the line, bare minimum, is actually just having having a conversation about it. Cause if you have the conversation about it, right, you cannot turn around and tell me that like, oh, why you take my guy or like why you date my ex, you know, and turn the blame on me.
Yeah, for me personally, I feel like, because you know nowadays there's everybody like all the girls are saying like, oh, your friend's ex or ex-fling or whatever is a straight no and whatnot. Like, what if in a situation where like you really believe or like, you really like this guy,
Yeah, so me.
but your friend just had something with this guy, then like what are you gonna do? As in like, personally, I believe that if obviously I will talk to my friend first. You get me? I feel like communication is key. If your friend is okay with it, because there are some people in your life that you don't care about anymore at all.
Yeah.
And like, if let's say I had a thing with this guy, and my friend wants to date this guy, and she really likes him, he really likes her, I would be completely okay with it. You get me? But the prerequisite is that my friend talks to me about it.
Yeah.
You don't hide anything from me. You don't like lie to me about anything. You just talk to me about it. If I say it's okay, then just go for it.
Yeah, because like you do it willingly, as in the friend,
Yeah.
she probably knows you had something with this guy, man. So for
Yeah.
her to hide it from you, then that becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Because that would mean that she's not respecting you, neither does she see you as a friend. Yeah. So I think that's the line. The line is
The line is
you need to let me know about it,
Yes.
and we need to have a talk about it. And when I give you the green light, then okay, go ahead. Not like you bring him home or he bring you home, and then the next day then you tell me about it. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the boundary between protecting your friend versus telling her the truth? For example, if her man is cheating on her.
And her man is your very good friend.
Let's say.
Wow.
So let's say both of them are your very good friends.
What's your definition of like that cheating?
Like he had sex with another girl?
Oh, of course I'll tell her lah. Like, I mean, I will tell my friend that like it's either you tell her or I tell her. Yeah, I think. I mean, depends. Like, who is closer to who? Am I closer to the girl or am I closer to the guy?
Let's say equally.
Equally, then I will get him to talk to her lah. Force it out of him lah. Say that like you talk to her, you tell her now. If not, I will tell her myself. So it's either like, yeah,
I would tell her.
like straight.
Yeah, straight.
Oh, I will tell the guy first.
If we're equally as close, I feel like going against my friend and spilling the guy's secret is the same severity as keeping the secret from her. I feel like it's both like dishonesty and
Right.
like being not loyal. So if I had to choose between the two, at least I'm doing something right. If I
Okay.
tell her straight. So yeah, I would just tell her straight. So all my guy friends don't let me see you cheating, because I would tell on you.
Yeah. I guess for me it's more of like I see it from the girl's point of view. I'd rather hear it from my own man.
I get that.
Yeah. Like, I think the impact not so pain as compared to like hearing from
Someone else. It's the
someone else.
embarrassment as
Yeah,
well.
like
Yeah.
if I have another girl coming and tell me that oh your man cheated on you, I'll be like why you never tell me first? You know? Yeah. So I think that's like the boundary lah. And not just for like cheating, I guess. Like even if it's like other things, like you know something about how her other friends are talking shit about her, you should tell her also what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if like that group of friends, you're close to them as well. Because I feel like ultimately you are doing something bad to your friend, so you might as well just do the right thing.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
But some might fight you on this lah.
Sure. Do you have to leave with the girl you came to the party with?
Yes.
Yes.
No discussion. Okay, you come the girl you come with, you better leave with that same girl. Like you don't just like leave her there and assume that she's okay with whoever she's with right now. Because especially when you're partying, right? Any form of alcohol will influence your decision to a certain
Yes,
extent. So
yeah.
you cannot trust your friend to make any sane decisions as long as she has consumed alcohol and she's under the influence of alcohol.
You
So
have to always-
I really despise people who leave their friends there. Like, no, don't just say girls lah. Like guys also. Like, you know, when we go to clubs or anything, then you just see like a guy lying on the floor outside. Don't you feel bad for him?
yeah.
Like, how can your friend just leave you there like that?
Because this one time I was like clubbing somewhere and then I went to the toilet on a different story. So it was like completely like dark and there was nobody. And there was just this guy just lying down on the floor.
Yeah.
He was like dead, like passed out dead. And I was like trying to wake him up and I was like, where's your friend? Like, you know, like, what are you doing here? And he was just like so drunk. He was like just
Which is so sad lah. But then I also have my guy friends tell me that like, oh, usually they leave them there is because they cannot help them. Then they just take all their valuables so that when the guy wakes up, nobody robs him.
Then how is he supposed to go home?
Right. Okay, but no, let me share another story. I just remember something that was like quite legit tilted me to quite a certain extent, but I still chose to be a ghost girl. So there was one time that I went to the club to support somebody, and then after that, I left 5 minutes into the set. I left 5 minutes into the set because I needed to go to the toilet. So I passed my phone to my friend to ask her to help me film the set. And then I went to the toilet. Then when I went to the toilet, I saw this girl. She was damn gone. She was super gone. She was alone in the toilet and she was puking her guts out. And then obviously like I wanted to help her lah. So when I tried to help her, right, she puked my dress. Then after that, I managed to at least get her to sober up a bit to book herself a cab home, right? And then I spent the next 2 hours washing my dress in the toilet, and then my friends couldn't find me for 2 hours. Was I pissed off? I was. But did I regret doing it? I don't. Because I feel that it's girls' code.
Yes.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to leave her there drunk, puking.
Because you
don't even
wouldn't-
know who's gonna like tapao her.
Yeah, and the thing is, you wouldn't want yourself or your friends or your best friend or your mom or your sister to be in that position. So you don't leave a girl in that position when you
Yeah.
could have done something to help. So yeah, like there was this one time I was clubbing as well, and this group of girls like they recognized me. So they were like, "Oh my god, hi Emma," and then I didn't stick around with them, but later on the night, they just like when I walked past them again, they told me that there was this guy just like pestering them,
Oh,
and I just like shouted at the guy.
okay,
I
good.
was like, you stop talking to them. If they complain about you to me again, I'll get you kicked out.
Yeah.
And I just walked off.
Oh,
I
so,
feel like it's-
so gross. My goodness. Yeah.
It's just like the bare minimum that you can do to make sure that another girl is safe, even if you don't know her.
And like keeping your guy friends in check is also girls' code lah. Like you don't know the girl, but if your friend is being like pushy, you should call him out also.
Yeah, so I feel like party code doesn't just apply to girls that you're close to or you're friends with or the people that you come with, but it also applies to just any girl that you see in a difficult position. So let alone you have to live with the girl you came with lah. Unless you're 100% sure that they are going to be okay.
Yeah.
For some reason. Yeah.
Like if she live with her boyfriend, or she live with a guy she's dating, or somebody kind of fetch her that somebody that y'all both know and you can trust her with, then okay, sure.
Yeah.
But if it's with a stranger, please don't do it.
Yes.
Like the next day, she confirm 90% she will hate you for it. Yeah.
So I think some people would like weaponize girl code. So like, you know, it's if you're not doing something that they think you should be doing to be a girl's girl, they will shame you for it. I feel like everyone has very like different standards for being a girl's girl, right? Some people might have like a super high standard to be called a girl's girl, and there are some girls that, you know, just require the bare minimum and they would think you're a pretty decent girl.
Yeah.
So is it toxic that like some people would weaponize it and use it to shame other girls?
Yeah. Actually, I feel like I've encountered such situations before where a girl that I'm not close to blame me for exposing her to her boyfriend. But she was cheating. And then she said, oh, you're not a girl's girl, you're supposed to keep it for me. Then I'm like, huh? But your boyfriend is my best friend. And you are his girlfriend that I got to know through some other ways also.
Yeah.
Then you want me to be a girl's girl to hide the fact that you are cheating on my best friend. Then it's like she kept using the girl's girl thing against me. She just kept calling me like, you're not a girl's girl. Like, how can you do this to me? How can you betray my trust? Blah, blah, blah. Then I just What do you
Yeah.
mean?
I mean, I feel like it's a very blurry line when it's a guy and a girl that you had to choose between. And some people would say like, oh, you know, if I'm if even if I'm closer to the guy, but you know, I should still stand by the girl. But I think you should stand with what's morally right.
Correct. You need to know
regardless
what
of
is like
gender.
black and white. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cannot like girls go is a thing, and I think it's a good thing that we have, you know. But when people weaponize it and like use it to do bad things, then call them out lah.
Yeah.
Because you cannot like, oh, take this good thing, right, and then go and like do dirty things with it, and then blame other people for exposing for doing dirty things. Like that's just fuck.
Yeah, it's like damn crazy, honestly. Like when she called me and she said you're not a girl's girl, I was like, are you fucking out of your mind? Like genuinely, I had that conversation with her at like 4 a.m. because I basically like exposed her like in a sense. Okay, I said I knew like I'm a horrible person like that, but can you imagine she tells you, she rants to you about your best friend, and then you know that she's cheating on your best friend, and she expects you to keep that secret from your best friend. And then when you tell your best friend about it, because you're like, how can I keep this huge ass secret, right? Because he thinks that she's like an angel and whatever, right? Then when I tell it to him and then he confronted her, then she called me screaming at me saying, oh, you're not a girl's girl, how can you do this to me?
I feel like I think this kind of keeping secrets type of thing, I think that only applies to like very close friends.
Yeah.
I would keep a secret from my best friend to like the day I die, and I would just like bring it to the grave with me. But like, you know, if I'm not close to you, I'm gonna stand by my moral grounds.
Yeah.
You don't matter enough for me to like go against my morals. Then
Yeah.
not that I am going against my morals for like my best friends or whatnot. Most of the time they're like pretty okay, you know, even if it's a big secret.
I mean, we'll call them out like if it's a wrong behavior, right? Yeah. Correct.
I'll
lor.
keep it for them. So, and there are also girls who like say, oh my god, I'm a girl's girl, I support women, but then they actually bring up the girls down.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very common thing, especially on social media now. Like this girls girl thing is like so overused on like TikTok and whatnot, right? Everyone is like, oh my god, you're not a girl's girl, oh my god, I'm such a girl's girl. Like, just be a girl's girl and just shut the fuck up about it.
If you don't want to be a girl's girl, then don't be a girl's girl and don't advocate being a girl's girl. Yeah.
And dragging other girls down is just so disgusting and it's so like unnecessary. Like I don't understand what you gain from it lah, but okay, sure.
Yeah. Like this, like I don't like when people create a fake persona online about how they are so much of a girl's girl and how they love women and support women so much, but then in reality they're actually the ones that put other women in competition and make them feel like lesser than. I just feel like you're a piece of shit lah, sorry to say, but like genuinely, because this fake persona you create, right, eventually somebody's gonna like expose you, and it's just whether we want to expose you or don't want to expose you.
Exactly. And honestly, like being a girl's girl is not like, oh my god, you're so cool.
Do you have any females that seem like a girl's girl who are not a girl's girl?
You can start first.
Oh, yeah. She's not a friend, but yeah, she's the girl that I was talking about lor. Because she advocates so much about being a girl's girl, but she's always the one stirring shit for girls and between girls. And she will always pretend to be friends with one side. No, friends with both sides. But she'll also be the one to tell both of them like different shit about each other. And then she make them fight and then she watch the fight. And to me it's like, wow, your online persona is, wow, women support women, I love girls, I hate men, I'm a girl's girl, and then behind you're doing this kind of thing. Like, I genuinely question, are you even a good person to begin with? Because like, you can say that, oh, but I'm closer to this person, and then I tell this person this thing. But then why you go the other side and tell the same thing also? So it's like you don't really have a side to stand, and then honestly you just want to pick a fight.
Yeah.
And then you just want to stir shit. Yeah, so don't come and tell me that you're a girl's girl when you do this kind of thing, because I hate it when a girl put another girl down just to make themselves feel better or just to entertain themselves for the sake of it. Then you're not a girl's girl anymore. I just want to make people feel miserable. And I think that's like my bottom line, making somebody, like putting somebody in an unfavorable situation or bad light or making them uncomfortable. I think that's like my bottom line. I don't do that. I'm not like the most righteous girl's girl out there, but I would never put somebody in an uncomfortable situation. Yeah. And I don't like her. That's why I unfriended her.
For me, it is the experiences I've had with people who are very obviously not girls go. Are more like them literally just like putting me in a very, very uncomfortable or dangerous position. So I've personally been left alone in the club multiple times by the same girl for the same guy. Actually, no, not even for the same guy, like multiple guys sometimes. As in, like, at that point, I didn't think it was such a huge thing until there was this one time I was trying to get home, and that day I was really, really drunk. Like, I got home and I puked.
Oh my god.
And I was like really, really drunk. And the person who was sending me home was my friend. Like, I got my friend to come and pick me up. And he literally asked me, he was like, your friend just left you at the club to go and find a guy?
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, and whatnot. And then he was like, that's not right lah. And I was like, oh, but she asked me to go with her and I didn't go. Then he was like, but that's still not right. You came here because of her. And yeah, at that night when I went to that specific club, she was the only girl I knew. I didn't know anybody else, and she just left me there. And by the way, when at the state that she left me in, I was sitting on the step. Drip.
Yeah.
At the side, there's like that I don't know if it's still there, but like there's the mountain thingy. There's like the multiple steps chair. I was there like literally sleeping lah.
Then she just left
And
you
she just
there.
left me.
That's crazy.
She didn't say anything to me. Like, I knew that she was going to like find someone else, but she didn't say like, oh, bye, or like she didn't wake me up. Oh, do you need me to book a Grab for you? She didn't.
She
She
put you in a
left me
cab,
with a
what?
guy. No, she left me with a guy.
Then
And this guy,
you know?
it was my first time ever seeing him.
Oh, that's mad ah.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And then you continue being friends with her?
Yeah, I did lah. That's on me. But another crazy story was there was this one time, I did makeup for her, and she was wearing my clothes, like, top to bottom. And when we got to like when we met up with like other friends, she went to tell everybody like, oh my god, she did my makeup. I don't even know how to do all of this. This is also her clothes. Like, even it's a very backhanded thing. I feel like this kind of things is very hard to like pinpoint like, oh my god, you are bad. But it's like the subtle like, oh, she's damn good at makeup. That's why she's so pretty.
Yeah. It's like the...
No, babe, you're just ugly.
Oh my god.
Anyways. So yeah, so it's the same girl, by the way. So like, like it's damn crazy. So like, all in all, it's very obvious that she's not a girl's girl. And you know what? There was this one time we had like a fight about something, right? And she had the audacity to ask me, hey, you call yourself a girl's girl? And I was like, definitely more than you lah.
Right. Oh, I hate
crazy.
it. I think the ones that like advocate themselves to be the most girls girl out there, right? It's always the one that's not a girls girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a normal girl who don't say they are girls girl would also be more girls girl than them.
There was this one time that I left my friend that I came with, and she only came with me, by the way, and like I left her in the club alone. And I felt so bad about it. But the reason why I left that day was because I fought with my boyfriend at the club. And then I went down to buy some sweets to like cheer myself up. And I sprained my ankle like really, really badly. So I was like, okay, I cannot go up. I can't even go up anymore. So I'm just going to go home. And I forgot to text her. I forgot to tell her about it. And I felt so bad. Like, I actually felt so bad about it. That I completely just forgot about her being there and like...
Her existence.
Yeah. But like, that's the thing. But this specific girl... could just leave me at the club multiple times and just leave me there to die on my own with like random dudes beside me.
Yeah.
Thank God those guys were like not horrible guys. Can you imagine if they were like fucked up guys? Like,
can I go home with you tonight?
Yeah, I don't know lah. It was crazy.
Yeah. I think, yeah lor, quite scary lah to have a friend like this. And I think it's okay for you because you broke girl code by accident.
Yeah.
And it's not really a break girl code. She was sober, right? When you left?
No, it was very early on in the night.
Oh,
Like,
okay
we reached
lah.
like 30-40 minutes and I left.
Okay. So it is your fault lah if you never remind her that like, okay, I'm going off and everything. But she got home safe.
Yeah.
She wasn't drunk. Yeah lor.
But I'm sorry if you're watching. But she's still my friend.
Oh, okay. I think she wouldn't hate you for it lah. Yeah.
But okay.
But wasn't she worried, like spam calling you, like, hey, where you disappear to, blah blah blah?
Oh yeah, she was texting me. She was like, "Where do you go? Where do you go?" And then I was like, "Oh, I went home. I'm so sorry. Like I wanted to tell you, but I just forgot, and I was in so much pain, and I was just trying to like get home, and I was in such a terrible mood that I just forgot." And initially, she just like, "Oh, okay, get home safe." And then afterwards, I think when she got home, she typed like a paragraph to me to tell me like, "I don't think it's right for you to do that lah." And I was like, yeah, like it wasn't right for me to do
That's
that.
on me lah. Yeah,
That's
that's
really
on me, man. Yeah.
But I would never, ever, ever in my entire life, right, like just ditch a girl who came to the club with me alone, just for a guy.
Same.
Unless like, you know, like it's we go as a group, and I know that she knows that group of friends very well as well. Like we came together, and then there's like this huge group of people that I would, if I really have something on. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, for me, even like, I guess the only one and only time that I can say is like, if let's say I want to go somewhere else, then my friends are already gone, then I will definitely send them home first. I'll make it a
Yeah.
point to send them
Yeah.
home first,
Yeah.
and then I go wherever I want to go by myself. Because like, even if that would mean I need to wait 1 hour until they sober up, and then they can put in a cab, or every single one of them have to be put in a cab before I can go. Like that is like a point for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do girls actually owe loyalty to all women, or is it just your close friends?
Loyalty, I think, wow, that one quite debatable eh. To a certain extent, I agree with it lah. As in like, I agree with like to all women, because like, I feel if you are a girl's girl, it would mean that you are supportive, like you are a supportive figure to other females, other women, right? But then again, I would say that loyalty word, right, would probably only apply to close friends. Because I'm not obligated to keep a secret for a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, unless it's like something super embarrassing, obviously I won't go around telling people that, oh, I saw this random girl on the train and she stained her pants or something like that. You know, yeah.
Oh, okay, so let's say you found out that a stranger is getting cheated on by her boyfriend, but you don't know her personally, you don't know the guy personally. Would you go out of your way to go and tell her that her boyfriend is cheating on her? Or we just like, oh, it's not a business lah?
I don't know, sia. Okay, I've always been a bystander. I encountered this kind of situation once, maximum twice, always in the club lah. Like this guy come with one girl and leave with another girl, then I'm like, oh, am I supposed to tell the first girl? Then I don't know, I just keep quiet usually. What about you?
So I think personally I would lah. I feel like it's not just the being a girl's girl. I feel like if it's morally wrong, even if the other party is a guy, I would tell it to him too. I feel like, okay, unless it's very, very troublesome for me to talk to them, like I need to write a letter and then send a student or something, then I wouldn't lah. But if it's like just the convenience of a text message, I would.
It's a stranger, man. Now we're talking about like you going up to that person and telling that person, oh, I see your partner making out with somebody. Yeah.
But like, if I would find it a bit more complicated if a lot of people's interests were involved. So like, if I know who this guy is, but his interest is also like a lot of friends' interest.
Yeah.
Then I owe the loyalty to them to like help them keep the secret in a sense.
Correct. I think
More
so.
than like the loyalty I have to tell that girl that her boyfriend is cheating.
Yeah.
So in those kind of cases, I might hesitate. But if it's a stranger and I have the access to tell this person easily, I would lah. Regardless of gender.
Okay, but we'll leave this open in the comment section. Y'all just say like whether or not you will tell a stranger that her boyfriend is cheating on her.
Is girl code outdated now that dating and friendships are more fluid?
No?
No?
Why? Why is it outdated?
I wouldn't say it's outdated. I just feel like it needs to be more communicated in a sense. Like the dating, like the ex thing. Yeah, I feel like it's not that it's right or it's okay to date your friend's ex, but I feel like in some sense, right, your friend might actually not care. And you might be missing out a lot because you felt like it was wrong. So I feel like if you really believe that this guy is like the love of your life and you really, really like him, right, and he really, really likes you, just talk to your friend about it.
Yeah.
And you don't keep the conversation open. Don't like hide things. I feel like that's the part that really hurts. It's the part that you hide it from me and you purposely not tell me because you were, regardless of the reason.
Yeah, I probably would not be that upset to find out for you to come and tell me that like, oh, you've taken an interest in the guy that I like before. But it's more of like if I find out afterwards.
Yeah, but actually I think guys take this more seriously though.
About what?
Like dating exes.
Oh, yeah, no shit.
But why though?
Cause they entered that hole before, what?
But that key also plug into this keyhole before.
I don't know. I need
Is
a
it
guy's
an ego
opinion on
thing?
this. I think it's an
I'm
ego
actually
thing.
curious to ask them.
Keep pause.
Hi guys.
Honestly, I'm quite weird.
Okay. Because I've seen like,
I think it's an ego thing though.
yeah, I've seen guys like easily and they start, it's not even like, oh, I go to the guy number one, go to guy number two with the information like, oh, we're already together. It's guy number one go to guy number two like, oh, by the way, I might be interested and like we might be talking, like what's your opinion on it? And they just like get so, it's not that they are angry or anything, it's just like they feel betrayed by this, which I don't understand because I feel like if a friend were to like talk to me and like ask for my opinion, I feel like it's a really good thing. Like it shows that you really like this person, which is good for you, but it also means that you respect my opinions enough to come and talk
I
to me
like,
about
do you
it.
think it's like a territorial thing?
Oh my god, you're right.
Actually, I think it's a territorial thing.
Uncivilized.
Okay, I don't know. Next time we have an
It's
episode
like,
on bro code, then we hire a guy to come and talk.
You know, it's how like when dogs pee in a circle. Like, oh, I pee on this girl. You come here, this girl, then you're screwed.
Yeah, but to girls it's like, don't have anything already,
Yeah,
ma.
and
We
like-
cut the line already, ma.
Like I've encountered like multiple of like this kind of bro code thing. Like they always get so angry. They might even like go and punch the guy.
The fight,
like-
confirm fight.
But like for a girl, it's always like, oh, you like this guy. Oh, I'm a bit uncomfortable, but like,
If you're happy.
yeah, if I'm happy, then it's okay. So to wrap up the video, what does being a true girl's girl mean to us? I think personally for me, I think being a true girl's girl, you don't have to compromise your morals for another girl, but always look out for another girl, always try to help and be nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just the basic bare minimum when it comes to strangers. But of course to your friends, that's a topic on friendship already, I feel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but being a
feel.
girl's goal is really, honestly, in my head it's very simple. You just need to make sure that girls are okay, and if you see a girl's in danger, always try your best to help. And in situations where a girl needs help without even asking, you would take the initiative or sacrifice or go out of your way to help her.
Yeah, I guess for me it's like being considerate lor. Like you just need to 做人 in a sense. I feel just be nice.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to go out of your way to help people or help girls particularly. Like not like you see a drunk guy, you don't help him, or then you only help drunk girls. You know, it's like just be nice in general.
Yeah.
And it's a very simple one. You just don't put people in uncomfortable situation and help people out of uncomfortable situation. I think that's all that's needed to be a
just
girl's goal.
to be a decent person. And I feel like a lot of times people like have too high of a standard to be a girl's goal. Like they shame people too quickly, and when things are just it's like a one-sided story, you just jump straight to like shaming a girl for not being a girl's goal. I feel like
Correct.
that's a bit
Like it's
not,
overused.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not that serious, and you cannot technically link everything back to like not being a girl's goal. Sometimes there's like deeper moral issues or deeper rooted issues
Yeah.
when it comes to like whatever problem that between you and this girl, right? Maybe it's not even about being a girl's goal, not being a girl's goal. Maybe it's just about you. Like there's a problem with you, or there's a problem with her.
Yeah.
But it doesn't boil down to like, oh, who's not a girl's goal, you
And
know?
if like in a situation of like a moral dilemma and you don't side with the girl, it doesn't make you not a girl's girl.
Correct.
It just means you have morals and you choose to stand by your morals and you choose not to sacrifice and like forsake your morals just for another girl. And I feel like that is respectable too. And at the end of the day, the only quote that really matters is, don't be a shady bitch.
Yeah, that's all you need to do to be a girl's
Just
girl.
be a decent person.
Just be a decent person and help people when you can. Yeah, and then don't go around telling people shit lah you're not supposed to, and spreading false rumor and then pinning it on the fact that, oh, you're not a girl's girl. Like, F you, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we have come to the end of another episode. If you like this video, please drop us a like and then comment. I want to know all your juicy stories about any friends that you have that like are not girls go or who are girls go or over glorify girls go, whatever girl code lah. I just want to know, and share with us like any struggles that you face or any topics that you want us to talk about, as well as subscribe to our channel.
And click the bell. Click the bell.
Click
to get
the bell.
notified. I'll just come back every Friday.
Yes, that's all we have for you today. This is SheSaid Studio
Where we say what needs to be said
in our own ways.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye bye.